Are you a business owner that could use just one more customer? Those empty tables, vacant appointments, idle employees, and expired merchandise are missed opportunities. What if there were a community that connects you to high-value and motivated customers, giving you a competitive edge in the marketplace and increasing your revenue? Introducing Partners One. You keep doing what you do best, taking care of your customers, and we'll do what we do best, sending you new customers to take care of. Call us today to find out how Partners One can work for your business.
Welcome to the Rocket Right Show, starring Hurricane Betsy Barnes and Dr. K. Solar. Two busy blondes with their fingers on the pulse of all things Louisiana. Events, health, leisure, entertainment, and more. It's the Rocket Right Show. And now, here's Betsy and Kay.
And we're so glad that you could be with us for Rock It Right, because we are talking about what are we thankful for. So we have so many things to be thankful for. We can't cover it in one show. So we're just going to cover it the entire month of November. Yeah. And so some of the things that we're thankful for really are our musicians coming back where they can entertain us. And in a minute, we're going to be talking with one of our very favorites, Chris Leblanc, who has visited with us many, many times before, during, and after the pandemic. But now we're celebrating because we're rolling into that season of gratitude. And you always have a good attitude. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say and share with us.
It's gratitude with attitude.
That's right. And above all, we need to thank our Heavenly Father. And so we're going to have Benny DiChiara, and he's going to be here talking about Empowered's Christian music video that they're going to be recording. And we're going to do that at Hemmingbough Plantation. And he's going to share a little bit about the band, about the story behind the song and what they're doing. And we really need to promote our Christian musicians as well. And sometimes they get overlooked from some of the other venues. And so it's important, and we want to always bring that message forward. And then we're going to talk a little bit about sugar.
Spirit.
Yeah,
about
sugar and spirit.
We're going to have with us Dr. Thomas Soltau, who's going to mix us up some holiday Thanksgiving cocktails with some of their spirits from Sugarfield Distillery right there in Gonzales, Louisiana. Yes. And then we've got Kelly McDevitt, who, if you're like me, you want to go pick up your Thanksgiving meal, right?
We did that last year at City Pork, and we had a good time.
We both got there at the same time. We didn't even have to beat each other up for our bags because they had it all ready for us with our names on it. So City Pork Catering, we're going to be seeing what is on the menu for this year. I bet there's some pumpkin. I say, hey pumpkin,
hey,
right?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin all month. Like, you can't get enough pumpkin, right?
That's right.
And it's healthy. We'll
That's
go
right.
down that road later too.
That's right. And you know what? Part of it is you've got to invite your family and friends to Louisiana. Anybody that doesn't live here, you know they want to come visit. You know they've been waiting. So now's the time. So you need to go out and hear a little live music with our friend Chris Leblanc, like we like to do as often as possible.
Thank you.
So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate this moment with y'all. Thank you so much.
Well, we just saw each other recently at a Olin Corporation golf tournament that was a fundraiser for Songs of Survivors. And next week, we're going to have David St. Romain talking about how they've expanded into children's programs as well. But thank you for playing that.
Absolutely.
Raising money for veterans to have art and music therapy.
What a blessing it was. You know, that day I saw them give a check for $40,000.
Big money.
Unbelievable. Plus, who knows what else, you know. And for that, you know, you can just, you know that it's for the right reasons. And that's, you know, David called me up and asked me if I would be on it, him and Kendall Schaefer. And just really blessed to be able to go. I mean, first of all, be with brothers. It was a beautiful day. You run into a bunch of people. And at the same time, you know that this is for what that cause is a true blessing, you know.
Yeah. They brought huge vendors out there. I mean, there was a lot of tents. It was really well attended.
Unbelievable. They had I think 240 players on the golf tournament.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's huge.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about where you're playing and sing us a song if you like to.
Well, I've been, you know, I'm thankful, you know, speaking of thanks, in this time of year, I'm really, really thankful for God and Christ in my life, that, you know, changes are coming, and I believe that, you know, there's new beginnings. I see, you know, the past couple of years put us all into check, you know.
It did.
And it feels good to be back going to work, have the opportunity to go work and play music and go out and spread the energy I think that the world needs, And so I'm thankful God gave me this day. I'm really thankful that I got a gift to go and give to the rest of the world. I believe that that's something, it's good medicine.
And you bring people together through your music.
It is. It really is something that, it's like a gathering, if you will, all the time.
Seems like there's always a lot of people who know you at your shows.
They love me.
They've been going to see Chris for a long time, and I know that they're excited to be able to get out and do that live now.
I want to thank those people, the people who continually come out and want to feel the vibes,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that that's so important, like I said, music is medicine, and it's something that people really need. And so for that, I'm just so thankful. I'm glad things are getting back moving. The businesses are having music. They see the benefit of music and people, and it really kind of proved a lot. It was like, okay, when you didn't have it, you realized how important it is,
We took live music and events and festivals and fairs and fundraisers for granted.
Absolutely.
We did. We really did. We just there's another one, there's 2, 3 tonight, there's so many. And then now everybody really appreciates the hard work that goes into it and coming back together.
I'm seeing it. I see a lot of people that continually come out to shows and then, new places. I think there's a lot of new places and new things that are happening in the new year coming up in 22. I feel like there's something big is going to really happen.
I think you're right.
I believe.
And, folks who come to your shows for all those years, they become like family. You see them.
Absolutely.
They've been looking forward to seeing you, and it's great connecting that way. And it's a really great time to do that. During this Thanksgiving time, because we miss seeing people for so long. And you and I were talking a little bit earlier. We lost one of our great folks in radio, James Gilmore, who, if you listen to country music, he had made it in Tigerland. He introduced a lot of folks that even weren't the country genre to other folks, and really so supported Louisiana musicians like no one else, and just always had a positive vibe to him. And he is going to be so missed. And I know we were talking, and you were talking about what song you might want to play. And I think, let us know. And
that would be cool. Again, like I want to say in James's behalf that he was such a kind and gentle person. His intent was always right. And I'm also thankful that his battle is over. That dude, he trudged for a while.
But he never, ever seemed to be down about it.
No.
If you saw him, he was just the most happy, pleasant person. He never let you know the struggles that he was going through. And I think this is a perfect selection. You mentioned you still think in Louisiana.
I would like to play it for him.
Because in honor of James Gilmore, who supported so many Louisiana artists and really had everyone's back. Thank you for playing that for him on the show.
Absolutely, man, for him and for all of our people.
And we're probably just going to play out this segment because I think it's a kind of long song. So y'all, we've got Chris Leblanc here. Y'all look him up on all of his socials and follow Chris as to where he's playing. During this month and all the holiday season, because he's going to be out rocking.
And we'll share it too. And redstickmusic.com has it too.
Absolutely. Thank you guys again for having me. I appreciate it. What has happened out here is the winds have changed. The clouds rolled in from the north. It started to rain. It rained real hard. And it rained for a real long time. And there'll be 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. The river rose all day, the river rose all night. Some people got lost in the flood. Some people got away all right. The river done busted through, clear down the Plaquemines. There'll be 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. The president came down, he's on a railroad train, and a little fat man and a notepad down in his hands. And the president said, little fat man, it's just a crying shame what the river has done to this poor people's land. Oh, Louisiana, my people, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away.
Woo! That was so amazing. So, Chris LeBlanc, y'all, check out his website, chrisleblancband.com, right?
Yeah.
And follow on all the socials so you know where he's going to be and you can see him live. Mm-hmm. And up next, stay put, we're going to be rocking for Jesus.
Thank you.
There's a joy of life you'll find only in Louisiana. A spirit of celebration that takes your senses places they've never been before. Where expressions of joy are an art form and our way of life. Where an abundance of good food, good times, and great music means there's more than enough to go around. Come one, come y'all. Come feed your soul in Louisiana. I'm John Goodman, inviting you to visit LouisianaTravel.com and plan your getaway today.
Red Stick Music, Baton Rouge's live music calendar since 2014, with a full calendar available on the website 24/7, clickable links to artists and venues. View the entire weekend lineup at a glance and plan your outings with your friends. View professional recordings of local live musicians, watch interviews with people in our music community, and find additional resources. Red Stick Music, Baton Rouge's live music calendar.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser of the great state of Louisiana. Hurricane Ida has brought great devastation to our community. In time of need, Louisianans always step up and help their neighbor. This time is no different. We'll help our neighbors and friends get back as we always do. If you need help or know of someone that needs help or would like to volunteer or make a donation, go to volunteerlouisiana.gov. We are Louisiana Strong. Thank you.
Since the early 1800s, the Selassie family has played a significant role in the retail industry in Louisiana. Stuart Selassie has achieved the Certified Diamond Graduate designation from the prestigious Gemological Institute of America. What that means to you, whether it's appraisals, design, build, repair, or diamond sales, you have an expert you can count on. At Selassie's, you make all the right choices. Selassie Jewelry and Fine Gifts in the heart of the Denham Springs Antique District. Find them on Facebook.
Visit one of our 21 state parks all over Louisiana.
Let's go to the state park. There are 21 of them, you know. And state parks have biking and hiking, tubing, and we can even ride horses. Or we can go exploring and even swim by a beach. They have cabins, really nice ones, with long fishing piers.
Don't forget to tell them about the discounts.
Oh yeah, book 3 nights and we get the 4th night free.
Great job.
Thanks.
Louisiana State Parks, we're ready for your adventure.
Are you a business owner that could use just one more customer? Those empty tables, vacant appointments, idle employees, and expired merchandise are missed opportunities. What if there were a community that connects you to high-value and motivated customers, giving you a competitive edge in the marketplace and increasing your revenue? Introducing Partners One. You keep doing what you do best, taking care of your customers, and we'll do what we do best, sending you new customers to take care of. Call us today to find out how Partners One can work for your business.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ron McMorris of Elite Chiropractic in Livingston Parish, conveniently located off the I-12 corridor in Walker and Albany. If you suffer from sciatica, migraines, or other pain conditions, give us a call to see if we have a technique that best fits you. We have multiple techniques including chiropractic adjustments, massage therapy, dry needling, rehab, and much more. Again, I'm Dr. Ron McMorris with Elite Chiropractic in Livingston Parish, Walker, and Albany.
It was cool.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Hey,
Are you
Pumpkin.
ready for a new segment?
I don't get a pet name?
Yes, your pet name is Pumpkin, but
Everybody's a pumpkin today.
It's got to be the head.
You are so bad. All right, let's get with it, Betsy.
We are so excited.
Come on, somebody.
That's right. Come on. We're so happy that Benny, you could come and join us again. Benny DiChiara is the lead singer for Empowered, which is a Christian rock band, which since taking the national stage, being on some national programs, and just rocking for Jesus, some great things have happened in a very short time.
Yeah.
And so we wanted you to come back because we want to invite everyone. That's right. You, your brother, your sister, your mother. We want to invite everybody to come out for the live music video filming that is coming up on November 18th, Thursday, November 18th. So it is going to be so cool. And so I want you to share all this good news. And I'm really excited. I'm very, very excited about this.
Because Bessie wants to be in the video. Did you get her a prime spot and everything?
I know. What am I going to wear?
We're talking wardrobe and those type of things.
Yeah,
and I'm
she
glad
was like a makeup artist and wardrobe.
And I'm glad you said that. And so, and you're talking about like a lot of things have happened really quick.
Really quick.
And
Go back through and tell us, and then let everybody hang on for the details.
Yeah, I was talking to Chris that you just had on earlier, and we've been friends forever. Mm-hmm. And you have somebody else coming later for his friend, so it's friend night. And we were talking about that.
Because it's Friendsgiving.
That's right.
Friendsgiving.
And I had some people in media because of what I do, right? And they see a lot of things happening with the interviews in this show, and they're like, man, y'all are blowing up like boom, like so quick. So I'm like, can I help you with that? 1997. That's when I founded my band. And they're like, that's like 2 decades. And I'm like, nobody sees you building a train, right? They just see you when the train's chugging and that type of thing. There is no such thing as an overnight success. Right. So, but we are excited about the show coming up. So last time y'all had me on, we were talking about Daddy's song, so I'll meet you there. And it's my dad had passed a year ago now for cancer. It's like a 9-day process. They like, dude, you have cancer. And 9 days later, he was at his current address. So and so
That's a good way to put it.
And so and so here's being real. Did that suck? Yeah. And did it hurt? Yes, right? Because this is my dad, and so he taught me like integrity and those type things. So after that, God just put this song on my heart. Like, I'll meet you there is the name of it. And so Dad and I had the big talk, right? And I'm like, I need to know where you're going, and you need to tell me. And he did. And he's like, Jesus died, he rose for me, I'm going to heaven. I'm like, doesn't matter what the doctors say, what I say, doesn't matter any of that. I know your address, and I know one day I'll be visiting you at your address. If you're going to the beach address, I'm not going down there. But the other, you're good. So
well, let me just tell you, I hope our dads are sitting up there together laughing, looking at us. I hope all of our dads are, because tomorrow will be the 13th anniversary of my dad's funeral, but his homegoing was November 8th.
See?
So, 13 years ago. And so,
And so look, my story is not your story or anybody else's story. We all have our own.
But we can relate to that.
Yeah, we all have our own stories, and people have been through loss at different kind of. All I can tell you, what I know, is this what God's given me. I've always been, I always am, and I always will be, and I knew this was going to happen way before you were even formed, right? And so when you have that foundation and your faith is there, and for me, I mean, I had a secular rock band years ago when I had hair like y'all, and and
and he means like us.
I mean like that.
He does.
My wife saw.
I saw some pictures. My
wife saw. Yeah, she saw pictures. Like, is that a ponytail? I'm like, don't worry about it. So that's not going to happen now because it would look ridiculous. So we talk about that. But then after I got saved, I was like, what do I do with all this music? And God said, been waiting for you, and the rest is that. So as we've done this, and we've done the new record, and the new record's doing really well, and we did a Christmas song last year, and that's doing really well. And then we did this song for Daddy, and that song's doing really well. So on November 18th, we're going to do a live video filming, official video for I'll Meet You There, Daddy's song. And so it'll involve having the audience in it and all that kind of stuff. And they were like, what are ticket prices and everything? I said, I can't. God's not telling me to charge people for this. So if you want to be a part of a huge party for Jesus, come to St. Francisville on Thursday at Hemmingbough, and it will be outdoor in the amphitheater. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful place. If you haven't been, you need to be there.
It's gonna be cool. And after talking, and I love you guys because we go so far back, and I brought these for y'all. Let me see.
Thank you.
Look at that, says K. Here, K.
Oh, that says my name.
Here, Betsy. So it's the official show poster for the show, and I had the guy sign off on it.
You know what? I'm framing it, put it in my office.
Yeah, do that. It'll be worth nothing. So you. But it's a thank you. No matter where we are in our lives and what we do, or how much success we think that we're getting, it's never done by you on your own, right? It's always by who you surround yourself with. Always. Right. And God puts those people in your life. I have 2 friends forever sitting in the back over there, and I mean, God put us together. I know. So it's that. So as a thank you for being part of the video shoot for that, we're doing our full headline 70-minute show, and we'll
That's
end
what
it.
I was wondering. What do people expect? What time do they need to arrive?
It starts at 7, so the gates will probably open 5:30 or 6 or something like that.
Because you want to get in,
get your seats. We'll have some seating for there's seats available, so you're not standing around, because it's just a gorgeous place, right? And it's set up just for this. So we'll do that, and then we'll do the big Christmas song that we released last Christmas as a finale, and that's going to be fun.
Let's just go ahead and kick off Christmas early. It's the holidays.
And so they're filming the entire
video
night.
Yeah, we'll be there during the day filming some other parts that are going to go to it. The band will, but then when everybody's there, we'll film it with full audience. It's going to be
And a full 70-minute show.
Oh, yeah.
And with the finale being the song that is going to be created, the music video for. Now we'll do the song. We'll do I'll Meet You There. We'll do the official video for that, like second or third song in. So we want to make sure we get that kind of early to do that. But then we'll do it, and then we'll have the big Christmas song, which I think we may also be filming
live for that.
Might as well get
may as well do it.
As much while you got the cameras there, right, Benny? I mean,
you may
get
as
much as you
well,
can.
a reindeer
there might
or
be all
something.
kinds of snippets coming
St.
out
Francisville, you know, there might be elk walks across
so
the.
How many people do you hope to have show up to be in that audience for this spectacular
It's a 600 seat venue, so there's not a whole lot of seats. So, but they can make capacity as more people come if that happens or whatever. So,
this would be a great opportunity to bring a youth group from your church.
Yeah.
If you want to see a Christian music video being filmed, if you want to be a part of it,
yeah,
if you're not shy about being on camera, which not many people in Louisiana really are shy or afraid to be on camera.
Or social media.
Or social media.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Y'all stop it. Stop. Okay,
but it'd be a great time, great family outing to come on a Thursday night for 70 minutes. Come a little early, get your seat.
Great restaurants up there.
Exactly. There are some great restaurants there. Go to the restaurants early. It's Thursday. Get off work early a little if you need to.
It'll be fun. So
and just come and share that time together.
Yeah, we're excited about it. So it's going to be a blast.
I'm really excited about it.
And y'all are the media sponsors for us, so we appreciate that.
We are happy to be your media sponsors.
Extremely. That's a nice thing, and it's nice to touch people within your community by those that are in your community that God's put you with, and that's you guys. So we appreciate that a bunch.
Well, we appreciate you.
Well, I can't wait, and I can't wait to see the product afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take to get those video out?
My guys probably can turn that around in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
so it'll be quick. It'll be before. It'll be before
the
Christmas.
holidays.
Yeah, it'll be before Christmas.
Awesome.
So we'll be able to turn that around. And I know they're probably watching and hearing me say that. So deal with it. So we're gonna get it turned around pretty quick.
That's right. Yes, the pressure is on.
Do not make me go Sicilian on you. So yeah, that kind of thing.
So what we need to do is we need to make sure we're going to share everything on Rock It Right Entertainment. We're going to link you over to all their social media and their website. And we want to make sure, do they have to go to Eventbrite? Everybody can just show up?
Just show up.
Okay, you don't need a ticket. You don't have to pay. And you can go be part of history for Christian music in Louisiana.
Just show up.
Just show up.
It's going to be a party.
That's right. And when this goes, viral nationally, we can say we were all there.
It started here, right? With the heat lamp behind me. So it's incredible.
Well, that's because of the two busy blondes you see.
Well, that.
That's
right.
It's the two busy blondes bringing the heat.
Y'all are bringing heat, and I'm trying to look at a monitor to see how much shine's going on over here. So we're good.
Benny DiChiara, Empowered. Tell them your website.
Rockin'. The number 4, Jesus, rockinforjesus.com. It's pretty easy to remember.
Yeah.
And all of our stuff is on there. All of our promo for this will be on there. Videos, song, everything that you need to know is on
Listen to all the music so they can be singing along.
Sing along.
Yeah.
That's right. Maybe it's
bands love that. Yeah, because they can't hear. Like if I'm
bands
singing,
love that when they're singing the right lyric.
They love it, but they can't tell how bad my pitch is.
You heard me, Kate?
It's great.
Bands love that when they're singing the right lyric with you.
That's true.
I'm like, wrong song, time out. So it's that.
Well, hang with us. We're going to be right back, and we're going to be talking about Sugarfield Distillery.
Mixing up some holiday cocktails. Y'all don't go far.
My biggest concern was my family and being able to see me come home every day and know everything is going to be okay. I felt comfortable that I was being treated by some of the best. There were some scary points along the way, but it's just kind of like been a little blip in the road.
Money, wellness, fun. Rock It Right Radio takes you all across Louisiana and the nation with guests who live life to the fullest.
I'm Hurricane Betsy Barnes. I'm Dr. Kay Solar.
You're gonna love it.
Join us every week when we cover everything under the sun.
Live and learn with the Wright sisters.
Politics, health, music and entertainment, local agnet.
Rock It Right Radio. You're gonna love it.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser of the great state of Louisiana. Hurricane Ida has brought great devastation to our community. In time of need, Louisianans always step up and help their neighbor. This time is no different. We'll help our neighbors and friends get back as we always do. If you need help or know of someone that needs help or would like to volunteer or make a donation, go to volunteerlouisiana.gov. We are Louisiana Strong. Thank you.
Red Stick Music, Baton Rouge's live music calendar since 2014, with a full calendar available on the website 24/7. Clickable links to artists and venues. View the entire weekend lineup at a glance and plan your outings with your friends. View professional recordings of local live musicians. Watch interviews with people in our music community and find additional resources. Red Stick Music, Baton Rouge's live music calendar.
Whitetail Properties is not your average real estate company. Land specialist and MSU alum Jeff Taylor in Mississippi and LSU fan realtor Cade Taylor have teamed up. Their sole purpose is uniting buyers and sellers of recreational land. If you're interested in hunting, ranch, investment, and timber properties, Whitetail Properties experts have the right real estate for you. Call Jeff Taylor, 601-248-9433, or Cade Taylor, 225-719-0495, or visit whitetailproperties.com.
At Hightower Dental Concepts, we take a compassionate approach to family dentistry. Our goal is to make your dental experience comfortable and informative so you can make the best dental care decisions for you and your family. We're welcoming new patients to our dental family at Essen & Perkins, and we look forward to meeting you soon at Hightower Dental Concepts. Call us today at 769-0031 or request your appointment at info@dentalconceptsbr.com.
There's a joy of life you'll find only in Louisiana. A spirit of celebration that takes your senses places they've never been before. Where expressions of joy are an art form and our way of life. Where an abundance of good food, good times, and great music means there's more than enough to go around. Come one, come y'all. Come feed your soul in Louisiana. I'm John Goodman, inviting you to visit LouisianaTravel.com and plan your getaway today.
Back with the Rocket Right Show. I'm Dr. Kay Solar in the house with Hurricane. Still bubbly.
I'm
still bubbly. She's not a hurricane.
I'm not doing the hurricane till the end of the year. We're going to see what happens.
Betsy Barnes, and she's my pumpkin because it is Thanksgiving time, and we're so glad, Dr. Thomas Soltau, that you could come on and show us a little bit of stuff that Sugarfield Distillery has going on. I know you and your brother Drew were both here. It's been a while. I look back, it's been way too long.
How long has it been?
It seems like it was 6 months or more.
Yeah, who knows?
It was more.
Time, we're in dog years right now.
We are in dog years. No one knows how long it's been.
Yeah.
It's like, a whole year disappeared and whatever. But y'all have had so much stuff going on. Your product is in a lot of places, a lot of restaurants, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, as COVID's kind of gotten better, I guess. Hopefully, I think we're all just kind of hopefully just moving beyond it.
Right.
We've really started making a push to get out into bars and restaurants a lot more. That was our original game plan at the beginning of founding the distillery.
And then everything shut down, right?
And then 2 months later, we wadded up that plan and threw it in the trash and went to plan B, I guess, or plan...
Right, because everybody kind of had to with
right,
COVID.
Exactly.
But now that things are opening up, y'all have been able to connect with a lot of the places, have them out to your distillery, which I think they just fall in love with, and the variety of products that you have.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things my brother and I really concentrated on during COVID was, if we're not going to be as busy as we thought we were going to be with all the different, getting out so much, we got bored and made a lot of products.
Yeah, it was like a giant chemistry lab back there.
You're not just a mixologist, you're a doctor too.
Yes, ma'am.
You're a real doctor.
Well, all of that organic chemistry came into play.
Yeah, exactly.
Those classes you hated, or maybe you loved them. I don't know. It seems like maybe you
loved them.
Yeah.
I started off as a chemical engineer at Georgia Tech and finished up as a microbiology major, which, 20 years later, figured out that being a microbiologist, chemical engineer is kind of being a distiller.
Yeah. So that is great. That is great.
Yeah. So I'm the head distiller, and my brother runs the front side of the business, and kind of my brother's typically the one doing these sort of events.
Because he makes a lot of cocktails up front. But you do plenty too.
Yeah, I do the simpler things.
And you're going to make us something.
Yeah, I'm going to make. We were talking about doing fall cocktails, and there's nothing more fall to me than those kind of juniper, spicy sort of flavors coming into the fall. So I'd love old fashions. I think old fashions are really a nice expression of a spirit in a cocktail. So I think I'm going to start off with making y'all a gin old fashioned.
And you know what I think is great? A lot of distilleries, you know, they have one product. You have a variety of products.
Yes.
And the great thing is that you do them all very well. Because a lot of people, when they diversify so much, the things aren't that great. But I have to say that they are all really, like, awesome products. Because I've tried a few of them.
So let's run down some of the different ones that you have. And I know you have certain batch lots, too. You're very specific about that.
Yes.
But I think people might not realize the breadth of variety and the choices that they have.
Well, so we try to make as many of the things as possible from local products. So our vodka is made from local cane sugar. We get all of our cane sugar from Lula Westfield in Belrose, which is kind of just a little bit north of Napoleonville. We make our rum from, again, cane sugar and molasses, both from Belrose. Our gin, which I'm pouring right now, is a blend of spices. It's made in vodka. And then we worked with Red Stick Spice Market. Ann Milchnick over at Red Stick helped us with the spice blend on this. So this is it's not super juniper forward. It's just a nice botanical blend. So it's got juniper in it. All gin has to have juniper in it. But it's also got white and black peppercorns. It's got cloves. It's got Mexican allspice. It's got cardamom, and that's it for the gin.
You know what I'm hearing is that is very healthy, because most of those are all anti-inflammatory agents. And so I'm like going, I can feel really good about having this lot of spices.
I'm the only non-doctor up here, and I agree. I can
You're going to go with whatever we say, aren't you, Betsy?
So
I am.
I think the Surgeon General would make me say that anything in this recipe is not intended for health purposes.
That's correct.
Oh, it is. If you get together with friends and have a cocktail or two, that's very healthy, because we all need to get reconnected and build good relationships.
But I think officially the federal government doesn't allow me to say that.
They're not going to.
Maybe they need a cocktail from Sugarfield and get their head on straight. I don't know.
In moderation.
Yeah, all things in moderation.
All things in moderation. Thinking about that for your holidays. So that's
and if
the
you're going to
deal.
entertain,
because
you didn't get to last year,
you need to have a little bit of something, but in moderation.
So this is a gin old fashioned.
Gin old fashioned.
So it's 2 parts gin.
Oh, wow, that is so
a part simple syrup, and then I love Angostura orange bitters. I'm not a sponsor.
I don't even normally like old fashions. This is delicious.
Regular Angostura bitters.
This is really delicious.
Yeah, I think the gin it's a lighter drink. It's a nice.
It is.
But it's spicy, and it'll cut through like that would go great with turkey. That would go great.
You need to make a candle like this, because that really smells good.
It does.
Absolutely.
It really does.
So now, what's the difference between the 2 different old fashions? I think you said you were going to old fashion us up.
Yeah.
And
so the other old fashioned I was going to make. So I love rum old fashions. Whether it's an aged rum old fashioned, or whether it's a regular rum like a clear white rum old fashioned, or in this instance it's a spiced rum old fashioned. Mm-hmm. So my brother is the one that came about with the gin. He loves gin. That's delicious. And he really worked through the whole recipe production. I came at the spice rum, again working with Ann and at Red Stick, and we worked together on that. And it was interesting because we came up with very similar spices. Mm-hmm. The only difference is that the spiced rum old fashioned the spiced rum doesn't have juniper in it. And it's got just a tiny little bit of vanilla in it. A lot of spiced rums to me are big vanilla bombs. Think Captain Morgan or something like that. Yes. And to me, that's too much vanilla. Everything in moderation is, I think, as the Apostle Paul said.
So what goes into the rum old fashioned that's different than what you made for us out of the gin? Is it the exact same?
It's the exact same recipe.
Okay. We've got to post that recipe. You're going to have to give us the recipe.
Absolutely. But just it's a different spice, and then the spiced rum is also slightly sweetened. So it's a little bit of a sweeter drink. It's probably more like dessert to me. So
Oh, the spiced rum old-fashioned is like dessert?
Yeah.
So you have this with your entree, and then you have that with dessert? I'm
No, I
like,
think you
all
should have this
set.
with your
And I didn't
appetizer, with your.
Let's make one of these
I
too.
did not even mix my alcohols. I guess I did, but then I stayed with old fashions. I think I'm good.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So, talk about some of the specialty liqueurs y'all have while you're mixing us up
right.
this to try, because I think that's one of the things that I love about your place is that there's so many cool liqueurs.
And I think I'm going to make myself. I'm going to.
You make
I think
that.
you
I'm going to
should.
participate in this
You
drinking with
should.
you. So.
Yes.
So if anybody, in addition to coming to Sugarfield Distillery itself, also any City Pork, City Hospitality Group, restaurant that's affiliated also is carrying this.
Yeah, I believe all of them are now, and we're in various cocktails at all those restaurants.
So Proverbial, City Pork,
And
City Slice.
the Proverbial has the one, and I can't remember the name of the cocktail, but they all have cute names. But it has the Satsuma spirit liqueur in it, which is so good.
Yeah, I believe you're right. My wife and I love wine. And we were at Proverbial the other night, and the manager came up and we talked for a little bit. And she was like, "Why didn't you get the cocktail?" And I was like, "Well, I wanted a bottle of wine, and y'all have such a great wine selection."
They do have a great wine selection,
So
but
we had a really nice bottle of champagne there. So
well, and even though they're called a wine bistro, they have incredible cocktails, and one of them is that one that has your Satsuma liqueur in it. But I'm really looking forward to. I know that you have so many different ones that. Low quats, kumquats,
Yes.
many quats that I didn't even know that were around, but which are cool.
I love citrus, and we're getting into citrus season right now, which I'm super excited about. So we have an orange, a Satsuma, a limoncello, and a kumquat. We made loquat liqueur our first year out. Unfortunately, the freeze that we had last winter killed all the loquats, so we didn't get to make it last year. But hopefully, it looks like everything's kind of coming around as long as we have a reasonable winter this year.
Pick as soon as you can.
Yeah. And yeah, we're going to. And then we have. Let's see what else.
You have that fig coming out that I cannot wait
fig,
for.
That fig is it's like drinking a fig Newton.
And it's a
I
big
cannot
what?
wait to drink a fig Newton.
in what liqueur?
It's a fig and a rum liqueur.
Oh my goodness.
And the caramel and butterscotch flavors from the rum really meld well with.
And when will you have that ready for gift giving?
Yes. Hey, instead of the fruit cake, you get the fig liqueur.
I think we actually picked up the labels yesterday, so we're probably gonna be bottling it in the next week or two. We just bottled batch 2 of our aged rum. We just bottled batch 7 of our bourbon, and let's see, what other liqueurs do we? Oh, we have. Let me not forget the coffee and the coffee cream that I think we brought last time.
Which is so amazing.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
that is. You can drink that by itself.
Yeah.
So you need to go to Sugarfield Distillery, and you need to have a cocktail or two and try a few things and think about Christmas gifts.
Yes, and tell us the website so folks can go. And if they want to bring your puppy, how often do you have the dog days?
Yeah, so we have dog days every Sunday. Bring your puppy, well-behaved puppies, please. And we have water bowls, and my brother will even mix a cocktail for your puppy. It's
out of chicken broth.
Yeah, it's he calls it a cocker tail, and so he'll shake.
I love it. My puppy loves it. And the website is
SugarfieldSpiritsLA.com. And you'll certainly follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram.
Yep, and we're
Cheers.
going to share these recipes. Thank you for sharing the cocktails.
And come back before New Year's.
And, yes, thank you so much. And we'll be talking with actually City Pork Catering to see what else you need other than the alcohol for your Thanksgiving pickup.
Kelly McDevitt will be right back.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ron McMorris of Elite Chiropractic in Livingston Parish, conveniently located off the I-12 corridor in Walker and Albany. If you suffer from sciatica, migraines, or other pain conditions, give us a call to see if we have a technique that best fits you. We have multiple techniques including chiropractic adjustments, massage therapy, dry needling, rehab, and much more. Again, I'm Dr. Ron McMorris with Elite Chiropractic in Livingston Parish, Walker, and Albany.
At Hightower Dental Concepts, we take a compassionate approach to family dentistry. Our goal is to make your dental experience comfortable and informative so you can make the best dental care decisions for you and your family. We're welcoming new patients to our dental family at Essen & Perkins, and we look forward to meeting you soon at Hightower Dental Concepts. Call us today at 769-0031 or request your appointment at info@dentalconceptsbr.com.
Some call it joie de vivre, the joy of life. In Louisiana, it's our way of life. From music that shakes up your senses to food that wakes up your palate. That joy vibrates in every note we play and spices up every meal we serve. So come live life to the fullest. Come one, come y'all, come feed your soul in Louisiana. I'm Sean Ardway, inviting you to plan your trip at louisianatravel.com.
Since the early 1800s, the Selassie family has played a significant role in the retail industry in Louisiana. Stuart Selassie has achieved the Certified Diamond Graduate designation from the prestigious Gemological Institute of America. What that means to you, whether it's appraisals, design, build, repair, or diamond sales, you have an expert you can count on. At Selassie's, you make all the right choices. Selassie Jewelry and Fine Gifts in the heart of the Denham Springs Antique District. Find them on Facebook.
Whitetail Properties is not your average real estate company. Land specialist and MSU alum Jeff Taylor in Mississippi and LSU fan realtor Cade Taylor have teamed up. Their sole purpose is uniting buyers and sellers of recreational land. If you are interested in hunting, ranch, investment, and timber properties, Whitetail Properties experts have the right real estate for you. Call Jeff Taylor, 601-248-9433, or Cade Taylor, 225-719-0495, or visit whitetailproperties.com.
Visit one of our 21 state parks all over Louisiana.
Let's go to the state park. There are 21 of them, you know. And state parks have biking and hiking, tubing, and we can even ride horses. Or we can go exploring and even swim by a beach. They have cabins, really nice ones, with long fishing piers.
Don't forget to tell them about the discounts.
Oh yeah, book 3 nights and we get the 4th night free.
Great job.
Thanks.
Louisiana State Parks, we're ready for your adventure.
I had a meeting with Dr. Barfield and it kind of just hit me. It probably is cancer. After the surgery, I wasn't scared anymore. I was looking forward to getting started with chemo. Not one time did I get a nurse in a bad mood. I was here for 5 hours at a time and I did not dread coming. To get people from around the country to come to Baton Rouge, and that says a lot right there. That this place is cutting edge.
Show. I'm Dr. Kay Solar in the house with bubbly Betsy Barnes, and she's so giddy because we've had some great holiday cocktails getting our Friendsgiving started off for Thanksgiving. And so thank you for joining us, Kelly McDevitt, right?
Yes, thank you for having
from City Pork Catering. Betsy and I love to not cook for Thanksgiving.
We
and
do.
to just pick up our stuff so that we can enjoy
assemble.
the holidays. We assemble. And we know in advance it's going to be good.
That's right.
So we don't have to wait till it comes out of the oven. So,
yes, we take care of everything
I
for
know,
you.
and I love that. And so you're our family because of that. We wanted to share with you this family ranch wine to join us because we know wine and spirits are a big part of holiday season. We're going to show those recipes from the cocktails that we had in the last segment on our Facebook page at Rocket Right Entertainment. So y'all check it out there. But tell us, what can we get this year? Is there anything new? And what are the highlights for the Thanksgiving pickup menu?
Yes, so we have everything that you're going to need. One-stop shop. If you need a whole turkey, just sliced, or just the sides, we can do either or. We have packages. Our new items are going to be brisket. Everybody loves brisket.
Everybody loves brisket.
Yes, and of course our fabulous pies. You got to have something sweet as well.
Absolutely. So tell me about those pies because I saw y'all were written up in an article, I think from 225, that listed places to go get your pies for the holidays. Tell me what kind of pie specials y'all have.
Yes, ma'am. So we're going to have a variety. Apple crumb pie. We're going to have the coconut cream, of
I
course.
love me some coconut cream.
Me too.
Pumpkin. Right?
Gotta have pumpkin. Gotta have
Word
some
of the
pumpkin
night.
in there. Yeah.
Of course, our pumpkin pie and Satsuma icebox pie. We were talking about the Satsuma.
Satsuma icebox
Look,
pie?
we both go, ooh, because that sounds really good.
Icebox pie, though. Ooh, that sounds good.
Yes, and of course you have your pecan pie, and we got to throw a little sweetness in there. So we have chocolate chip pecan pie, and of course that white chocolate bread pudding, which with go great with Sugarfield rum.
No kidding.
Sure
no.
would.
It would also go really great with their coffee liqueur, just over rocks. That would be to die for.
It would.
The warm bread pudding, and then just some of that coffee cream liqueur over rocks. I think the guests would be like going, oh my gosh, I'm the best cook ever. That's what they would be saying.
They would. And you know what? We just need to figure out where we're going to eat all this. That's what we need to do. We need to decide where we're going to eat all this. We're going to pick it up on Government Street. We can place an order in advance.
Tell
We can
folks
start
where
now.
City Pork Catering is, because a lot of folks that they know exactly where all the restaurants are. They've been to those, but they might not know where catering's located.
Yes, so we are on Government Street. So you'll see a nice big green mural with our pigs. They travel with us everywhere. Brought y'all ladies some
I know.
pigs.
I got to keep this away from my little
the big
puppy.
green mural. And 2921 Government Street. It's going to be your
But
pickup
Baton Rouge
location.
High, everybody knows where Baton Rouge High School is. It's an iconic building.
Yep, just a hop, skip, and a jump across the street. And we'll be there ready for all your pickup needs. Just drive through, we'll load you up, and get you all set so you can look like hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, so where do folks go online to look at the menu, and how much in advance do they need to put their orders in? When is that deadline?
That is a great question, Kay.
Yeah.
So deadlines are going to be...
I always hate to miss a deadline.
Deadlines are going to be the 17th for our Thanksgiving Day packages, but of course we always have catering rocking and rolling, so we always have other options as well. But for the Thanksgiving, we are encouraging by the 17th to have your orders in.
Well, you got to plan for those big turkeys and briskets and all of that stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Turkeys, briskets, all your fixins and sides.
Yeah, I'm
going to
look at some of those.
Tell us some of your, if you get kind of a package deal, because y'all have kind of a package, and Kay and I got the packages, and then we added some. We left with big bags, and we met a lot of nice people while we were in there picking up too.
Well, that's great because
and
your
we videoed
packages,
Facebook Live, so we had a good time.
Your packages, you can serve 15 to 20, or if you have a house full of 25 to 30, or you got a small group of 10 to 15, you can kind of pick your package.
Yes, absolutely. We can mix and match, and again, if you just need a turkey, or you need the whole package, or you just want the sides, we can definitely accommodate.
Okay, now let me tell you what I did last year that really worked well. Okay, like a lot of people, I have more than one place to go. Okay, so it's like one day you go here, the next day you go there, and you try to get together with all your family and friends that have extended family too. So what I ordered, I did put it in like a, one of my dishes, and then
Betsy played like it was hers.
We won't tell. We'll make you look great.
Yeah, I split the side dishes in half and took them to different places, but I got to eat them twice. It was perfect.
Well, and some of my favorite sides, just in case you were wondering, I don't know about yours, but I always love a great sweet potato casserole, which is a must-do, but those smoked corn grits.
Oh, yes.
They are
so
delicious.
good.
They are.
That's really great. So yeah, there's a whole lot of things.
So you have till next Wednesday to place your Thanksgiving order, but then you pick it up the day before Thanksgiving or a day or two before.
Yes, and we're going to have pickup times available for a couple days, so you can pick it up early. We'll have reheating instructions again, just to make you look like you're a rock star in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So what are some of the other selections that you can choose from? And I think the pies, can you get the pies now if you wanted to do the pies now?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, call our catering location directly. You can also contact us through our social media outlets. You can call our other restaurants, and they can always forward you over to us. We can get you taken care of. So some of the other ones, I would say, is going to be, your turkey. You have brisket. We have all of our beautiful smoked meats that are on our normal menu. So if you want to mix it up with some of your favorites, you like our boudin balls or our flautas, things like that.
We love wild boar flautas.
Yeah, who doesn't love that? And so, but you can find all your ways to contact you at cityporkcatering.com. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And so that'll get you the direct line there with all the ways to contact for y'all. But I know that Thanksgiving is coming up, so we're thinking about that. But y'all cater a lot for holiday parties, business
Big.
parties.
Yes.
Big and
and you've
small.
even done some events in City Pork Catering recently. Talk about some of that stuff.
Thank you for bringing that up. Yes. So we recently did a beer dinner with our friends at Rally Cap. It was. And we're actually planning to do a bubbly brunch. We love our champagne. So on the 5th of December, we're going to have a 5-course bubbly brunch held at our catering location.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, and we're able to host private parties there. People have booked us out for other things. We're always off-site doing things. This weekend, we're going to be out doing the Reynolds Wine Dinner. We'll be at the St. Francisville Food and Wine Festival.
We will too.
Keep an eye out for us.
Yes, lots.
I can't wait to see what y'all do at St. Francisville at the wine festival.
I'm not going to spoil the surprise.
Well,
Chef Elizabeth and our team will show you.
I looked at that menu for the beer dinner, and it is not what you would think if you were just going to a beer dinner. I'm just saying. The food sounded amazing. I hated that I was not in town to attend that.
It was amazing. I got to taste it. It was excellent.
So
you had
one of the bonuses of the job. Yes.
That's right. You cannot serve anything you're not willing to taste yourself.
Correct. Yes. And so for the holidays, give us a call, or even any catering needs for your office, or at home. We can do full service as well. If you need a bar setup, we could feature some of the Sugarfield product as well, which is so great. And
you don't have to live in town to come order something. You could live somewhere. You could live in Hammond, or you could live 30 minutes, an hour
Believe
or
me,
so
it's
away.
worth the drive.
It's worth the drive.
Yes,
that's right.
We can come to you as well. A lot of times we'll go off-site, travel.
Awesome.
So just give us a call and we'll get
One thing I have to say about City Hospitality Group and Beau Soleil, Rouge Creole, City Pork, City Slice, all the restaurants that you have, you always take care of your customers. You don't want to say no, so you find a way to make it work, and we're so grateful for that.
Yes,
That's true. That is absolutely true. Testimonial here.
So, if you're thinking about that you need to not cook and pick up some stuff, or you need to add to what you're cooking, cityporkcatering.com. Thanks for being with us, Kelly. And if you're gonna rock it,
make sure you rock it right. Eat well.
Eat well, have a happy Thanksgiving, share it with your friends, have a good time.
That's right. And whatever you do, don't forget to invite your family and friends back to Louisiana for the holidays.
I'll cheers to that.
That's right.
So
cheers to that.
Cheers for that. Hey, pumpkins. Yeah, you can't have enough pumpkin.
Are you a business owner that could use just one more customer? Those empty tables, vacant appointments, idle employees, and expired merchandise are missed opportunities. What if there were a community that connects you to high-value and motivated customers, giving you a competitive edge in the marketplace and increasing your revenue? Introducing Partners One. You keep doing what you do best, taking care of your customers, and we'll do what we do best, sending you new customers to take care of. Call us today to find out how Partners One can work for your business.
Rock It Right with Betsy Barnes and Dr. Kay Solar is brought to you by these generous sponsors. Partners One, better barter for Baton Rouge and beyond.
Mary Bird Perkins, Our Lady of the Lake Cancer Center, Selassie Jewelry and Fine Gifts, Advantage Health Solutions with Dr. Boyd Michael Helm, Hightower Dental Concepts with Dr. Leah Larson, City Group Hospitality including City Pork Brasserie and Bar, City Pork Catering, City Slice, City Taco, Rouge Creole, and Beau Soleil.
Talent 360 Consulting with Vicki Little. Jeff Taylor, Realtor and Forester with Whitetail Properties. The 3rd Street Songwriters Festival. Elite Chiropractic with Dr. Ron McMorris. LouisianaIsATrip.com. Take one. Thank you for making our show possible.